Alright, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And Shalom to all the Akim out there preaching this word in true sincerity. So I just wanted to make a quick video real quick on this article that I came across. And it's dealing with basically how how Esau, he trying to basically stop this word from coming out pretty much. And I'm pretty sure other brothers may have seen an article how YouTube has hired like 10,000 people or so just to censor the videos and the content on YouTube. And this article is from naturalnews.com and it's going into the inventor of like Tim Berners-Lee, the inventor of the World Wide Web, calls for an end to all independent speech. Now they of course they try to make it seem like it's about Esau getting exposed and whatnot. Like, yeah, that is part of it. Esau getting exposed for his wickedness because it's all out there on the web. People exposing the truth of what's going on, contrary to what he tries to tell you on the fluff news on the mainstream media. All right, the main thing that he's trying to stop though is the truth from coming out. All right, this word, because his word is flooding YouTube. That's the main platform that we've been using from our apostles and elders on down. All right, the main platform we've been on is YouTube. All right, outside of being on the streets, they already want us to be off the streets as it is. Yet now they're trying to get us off the internet, along with everything else that exposes Esau for his wickedness that he's doing and everything else, the medicine, his so-called medicine, or his drugs, how the vaccinations are bad for you, how the food, everything that he tell you basically is bad for you. All right, yet they're really putting this in the works, man. All right, and this is all these things are going on leading into the new year, man. So it's just showing you that a lot of things are going to be happening in the year 2020 to come, man. And this is just one of the many. So I'm gonna read this article real quick, and then I'm gonna get the scripture in Amos, because it's that famine of the word. That's a part of the prophecies coming to pass. But reading the article, it says, under the guise of protecting digital rights, World Wide Web founder Tim Berners-Lee has launched a contract for the web that calls for an end to the misuse of the internet by governments, companies, and individuals, endorsed by Google, Microsoft, Facebook, and as well as by the governments of France, Germany, and Ghana. Berners-Lee's contract for the web emphasizes the need for stronger laws and regulations to create a roadmap to build a better web. If we don't act now and act together to prevent the web being misused by those who want to exploit, divide, and undermine, we are at risk of squandering the internet's potential for good, Berners-Lee said in a statement issued by his World Wide Web Foundation. The final version of Berners-Lee contract for the web was released just in time for a 4-day United Nations Internet Governance Forum that took place in Berlin, Germany recently. Its stated goal is to ensure pursuit of profit is not at the expense of human rights and democracy. Citizens must hold those in power accountable, demand their digital rights be respected, and help foster healthy conversation online, he's quoted as saying. And I'm going to jump down a little bit. Yeah, right here where it says, with censorship on the rise, Berners-Lee has taken the opportunity to introduce its contract for the web at a time when digital freedom hangs in the balances. But the fact that Google, Facebook, and other tech giants are on board with it suggests that this so-called digital rights document is nothing more than a ruse. Berners-Lee's WWW Foundation claims that its contract for the web is needed because politicians are manipulating the news media, which is the same claim being made by tech giants like Google and Facebook, and are censoring political speech that they find offensive or misleading. There's also a push to expand access to a more controlled version of the internet into emerging developing countries, seeing as how nearly half of the planet doesn't currently go online. Free access to the internet must be a fundamental human right, valid for people around the world, says German economy minister Peter Altmaier. But what type of internet will humans have free access to exactly? Will it be the type of internet that tech giants like Google and Facebook are creating as they deplatform, shadow ban, and demonetize users whose viewpoints are deemed politically incorrect? As altruistic as it might seem on the surface, Berners-Lee's contract for the web would appear to be a hoax that it aims to bring about the exact opposite of what Berners-Lee and his WWW Foundation are claiming it will accomplish, meaning a highly restricted internet that's completely locked down and controlled by the higher ups in society. And that's exactly how they want it to be, you know? Everything locked down and controlled by the higher ups, the elites. All right, you being told what the real news is, not you being able to actually go and see different sides of the story. Like this person may have said a different thing compared to the other person, because that's what you see now. You know, Esau always say one narrative of the story, and then when you go on the alternative media or other sites for your news or whatever, you see a different side of the story of them telling you what's going on, and that's what they don't want to happen. They want you to they saying that it's so-called misleading or it's not true, it's not factual, this and that. They just want to be the only ones that's telling you things. They want you to just listen to what they have to say because Esau is telling you nothing but lies. All right? Yet this is, like I said, this is all going on while freedom of speech is already hanging in a balance, man. While it's already being shut, you're being censored already. Shadow banned and all that, pages being clipped, all this other stuff. Now he's coming with this contract or whatever, right in the nick of time, right? So this is all going to lead into, like brothers been speaking on from the apostles on down. This is all leading up to the famine of the word, really. That's just all it's doing. Because it's not about stopping the so-called misleading information or information exposing Esau from coming out. The main thing is stopping this word from coming out. All right, so this is Amos chapter 8, verse 11. Behold, the days cometh, saith the Lord power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. And that's the famine that's coming, man. The dude presenting that contract, all right, the founder of the web, all right, the reason that he's presenting that contract is to what, man? To cause the famine of the word, man. And this is just making the more prophecies come to pass, because this is a prophecy that has to come to pass. The famine of the word, of the hearing of the word. Because once they censor everything and like shut everything down, basically, you're not gonna see any more videos out there. That's the main reason why they're trying to censor everything, because from our apostles on down, brothers uploading videos every second almost. If you're on YouTube, you see all type of videos for all type of different topics, subjects, and that's why you see all these main tech companies getting on board. Google, YouTube, Facebook. All these big platforms to do what? To stop the truth from coming out, because you got our people on all those things. Our people that are saying our people that claim to be Israelites. Everybody knows about Israel, and you got our people all on these different platforms talking about it. On Google, well, not Google, you can find it on Google, but they're on Facebook talking about it, Twitter talking about it, Instagram, all these different these social media platforms, they're all on there. Our people are all on there talking about the truth, man. And Esau, he wants to put a stop to it, man. It's not about the information on him getting exposed. That's just a small part of it. The main thing is stopping this word from coming out. All right, and exposing the truth about him being the devil that he is. All right. And it says, verse 12, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. And that's how it is, man. That's how it's going to be. All right, all our people, You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that ain't trying to get with it now, that don't want to listen or take heed now. Hey, when Esau he cuts like everything off. You can't find no more videos on YouTube. Everything just gone. You can't even get on the internet. Hey, y'all gonna be looking dumb. You gonna be searching too. You gonna be searching high and low, trying to look for the man of the Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And y'all ain't gonna be able to find it. All right, so now is the time to be getting it. Like our apostles, from our apostles on down, apostles, elders, and other brothers on down. All right, brothers always mention it, man. Now's the time to soak it up, to download it, to save it to a hard drive or something. Because Esau, he's actually working on making it happen now, man. Or that's what that article is going into. They're actually trying to pass laws to get this thing moving as far as causing a famine of the word, man. And it happens to be right when everything is being censored and freedom of speech and all these other things is going on. All right. Hey, so you better get this word while you can, because Esau, he's finna pull the plug real soon. You know. Hey, so with that, I'm gonna wrap up. Like I said, I just wanted to hit that article real quick, but showing you that Esau, he's finna stop it real soon, man. Because like I said, the main reason why they're doing all this is because the truth, man. The truth is flooding all these platforms. All right. Hey, so with that, I'm gonna give all praises again to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakal Kwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to all the Akim out there preaching this word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.